The truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off.
Shout out to them people.
What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl DOPEaxxPANA, and today I'm going to share with you guys how I did this half up, half down top knot sew-in featuring Cexxy hair. They sent me 3 bundles of their Indian raw hair in the inches 22, 20, and 18, and y'all, these bundles were so poppin'. It's been a minute since I received hair that I absolutely loved, and guys, I would highly recommend this hair. It was just so like silky and just so beautiful, so shiny, and initially I thought the bundle was thin, but it's just the way that it was wrapped, like, because it's kind of you know how usually when you get bundles it's like rolled, like it wasn't rolled, so it did look thin, but girl, these bundles were not thin. And just look how beautiful it looks. Like, I absolutely love this hair. Oh my god. So to do the sew-in, I started out by sectioning out where I want the ponytail to be, and then I'm also leaving my edges out, and I like to do that because when the wind blows, I don't want my track showing, okay? I want people to think this is my natural hair, so I always leave out my edges, and it also prevents them from just being pulled out from the tension as well. Next, I'm going to section out a small area around where I did the part for the ponytail, and this part is going to be covering the tracks, and I do like to do it separately because it gives me a better idea of where my ponytail is going to be, and it also helps me make sure that I'm taking out enough hair to cover up the tracks. So when I rubber band that, I'm gonna rubber band that into the ponytail section, but I'm doing it separately. And this here is what I'm left with. All the rest of this hair in the back is gonna be braided in for my sew-in. So for my braid pattern, I'm going to be braiding around the perimeter of all of my leave out. So this first one is going to go down and around my ear, and then I'm also going to do one around the leave out at the top. And for these first braids, you do want to make sure that they're really small, just so that when you sew your tracks on and go to blend your natural hair in, it blends in seamlessly and it's no lump. So here I'm just showing you guys what those first braids look like, and the rest of the braids for this braid pattern are actually going to be going straight back, and I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this braid pattern before. I'm going to be taking the ends of the previous braid that I did before and adding it into the current braid that I'm doing. So here you can see me braiding straight back. I'm going to go ahead and grab the end of the braid that I did before, and I'm just going to pull it up and add it into the braid that I'm doing. And I'm going to do this all the way until I reach the other side. So for the 2 small braids at the top, I'm just going to cross one over the other, and those are going to be 2 separate braids going back. So once my braid pattern is completed, I go in and moisturize, and I'm using the Jamaican Mango and Lime No More Itch Growth Spray, and I love this spray. It just relieves the itch and also moisturizes my scalp. And then I'm gonna take the loose end of my braid, and I'm gonna go ahead and sew that underneath the bottom of all of my other braids, and that's gonna finish off my braid pattern, and I'll be ready to sew my tracks in. So I was actually able to fit pretty much 2 bundles in the back of my head, and that's what I wanted. I wanted it to be pretty full, and really when I'm sewing in on my own hair, I don't do anything special. So when I first start the track off, I do go through the weft just to make it a little bit more secure, and then everything else is just going around the track. I'm not doing any type of knot stitching. Like, I'm literally just putting the needle around the track, and I'm doing that because, number one, usually when I do my own sew-ins, I don't keep them in for like extremely long, and also it just takes a lot of time to do your own hair, so it's a lot quicker if I just, you know, wrap it around without doing all the extra knotting. And I've actually never really had an issue with like tracks falling out or anything, so I really don't think that it makes a huge difference. When I was done sewing everything in, I did have like maybe 6 inches of my bundle left, so I did cut that off, and then I'm just showing you guys how flat my sewing is laying, and I absolutely love it. Next, I'm going to go ahead and flat iron the section that will be covering the tracks as well as my ponytail section. So once I'm done flat ironing that type section, I'm going to go ahead and put my ponytail section in a ponytail, and I'm using a dime size amount of the Murray's Edge Wax, not the Extreme Hold, and I'm not going to be using any gel because I want this to be super sleek, and if you put anything that's like water based, my hair is not like texturized or anything, so it'll just wave up. So I only use a little bit of Murray's Edge Wax. Then I'm going to go in and do my edges, and I'm using Hicks Total Transformations Edge Control and just a small edge brush. And I'm not like super fancy with my edges, but I did kind of want to give them like a couple of little swoops and swirls just to add to the style. To hold my edges down, I go ahead and spritz it and then tie it down with the styling strip. And I'm going to leave that styling strip on as I do the top ponytail just because it's not in the way, and it'll allow my edges to get to be held down for a little bit longer just to help them stay. So to do my ponytail, I'm taking a small section of the ponytail hair that is at the end of the track, and I'm going to start by wrapping that around the base of my ponytail. Now, I didn't like braid my natural hair up or anything. I actually left it out because it will add to the fullness of my top knot, and that's what I wanted. So once I'm done wrapping that small piece of hair around, I'm going to take a bobby pin just to secure it, and then all I'm actually doing is wrapping the tracks around the bottom section of my ponytail, and I'm gonna make sure that I stick bobby pins in that will connect to like the base of my hair, just to make sure that my ponytail is a little bit more secure. But it's super easy. Literally all I'm doing is wrapping that around and making sure that I keep the track sections close to the bottom. When I get to the end of the track, I'm going to do the same thing I did in the beginning. I'm taking just a small piece of the actual hair and I'm wrapping it around the base of the ponytail and just making sure that I secure that once again with the bobby pin, and that'll make sure that my ponytail is on and secure. So here you guys can see it's on there, and I'm just combing it out so that when I twist it for my top knot, there's no tangles or anything in it. And to do the top knot, sometimes this does take a couple times, so just really be patient. You might have to like try a couple times to get the look that you want, but all I'm doing is twisting the bundles all together, and you want to make sure that it's detangled and there's no lumps, and then you're just going to kind of like wrap it around and loop it until you get the desired look that you want. And luckily I got it on the first try, but there has been times where like I've had to redo this several times because I don't like the way that the top knot looks, so that is natural. Once you get the desired look that you want, you're going to go ahead and bobby pin that down, and boom, you have a top knot. I think like the thing that I like about top knots is that they don't have to be perfect. It's not like a perfect super round bun. So even if your top knot is not all perfect looking, I think it still looks really, really cute. So once that's secure, I'm going to go ahead and take my styling strip off, and I'm going to begin by straightening this hair. And y'all, when I tell you this hair got silky straight, like this hair is just so bomb. I absolutely love it. And like I said, it's been a while since I've been sent hair that I absolutely love. So I am like just in love with this hair. Like I feel like I never want to take it out. And so as you guys can see, it had like a natural little wave to it, and I did want this style to be like super sleek and straight. So I went in and I straightened it, and y'all, this hair got like bone straight. So I absolutely love that, because when my hair is straight, I like that silky look, and I've had Indian hair before and it was like more natural, so I love this hair. I'm just showing you guys up close. I did miss a couple sections, which is like really hard to see when I'm on camera because I don't really have a mirror in front of me, but y'all, look at that shine and just the body and just the everything about it I love. Okay, so to finish off the style, I'm just going ahead and giving myself some edges on the side as well. It just kind of adds to the look. All of this is definitely natural. You can kind of just like not do the edges if you don't want to, but I do think it just gives the style a little bit of character. And then I'm gonna take my spritz. I spray it in my hand and kind of like mush my hands together, and this is how I help my leave out blend a lot better, so it keeps it nice and sleek. And I know on camera it looks like my edges are white, but that's just because my makeup, like if you do your makeup before you do your edges, that happens. But yeah, guys, this is the finished look, and I really hope you guys like it. Like, oh my god, I'm ready to pop out with this hairstyle. Absolutely love this hair. All of it will be linked in the description section, so make sure you guys check it out. Let me know if you've tried it and if you love it. I'm pretty sure you will. But yeah, like, it's so bomb. I freaking love it. I realize I missed some spots in my straightening, but y'all, don't judge, okay? I will catch you guys in my next video. I love you all. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, I'm out, guys.